Your adventure in the airborne archipelago begins with the choice between one of 3 starter Temtem: Crystal, Smazy, or Hoochik. Native to Tukma, Crystal is cute, but tough. Their primary stats are defense and HP, but they also hit hard with their move Crystal Spikes. Make sure to use them against electrical and mental type Temtem, as that's where they're most effective. Head to the mines of Kestal to find wild crystals and other crystal type Temtem. Smazies may be fluffy, but they pack a punch and are all about attack power and speed. Don't monkey around, as their nasty uppercut move will get you KO'd. They are known across the archipelago as elegant battle machines and are most effective against earth and crystal type Temtem. Hoochiks are ideal as the first mental type Temtem for novice trainers. They are empathic, intuitive, and their strengths and mentalism allow for strong special attack and speed stat ratings. A well-timed beta burst will leave any tamer in a bind. Hoochik is especially effective against neutral and melee type Temtem. While all 3 starter Temtem are powerful, it is the tamer that makes all the difference. Which one will you choose to take along on your adventure?
When the saints go marching in, when the saints go marching in,
while the officers attempt to regain control of the street.
oh Lord, I want to be in that number. When the saints go marching, and when the moon turns red with blood, when the moon turns red with blood, Lord, I want to be in that number. When the moon turns red with blood.
ごいやつだよお前は。なんとなく分かった気がする。なぜ天才であるはずの俺がお前にかなわないのか。守るべきものがあるからだと思っていた。守りたいという強い心が得体の知れない力を生み出しているのだと。確かにそれもあるかもしれないが、それは今の俺も同じことだ。だがカカロット、お前は違った。勝つために戦うんじゃない。絶対負けないために、限界を極め続けるために戦うんだ。だから相手の命を絶つことにはこだわりはしない。お前はついにこの俺を殺すことはしなかった。頭にくるぜ。戦いが大好きで優しいサイヤ人なんてよ。頑張れカカロット、お前がナンバーワンだ。
Where do you think you are? Who do you think you're talking to? Nobody gets out of my domain, whether alive or dead. You wish to learn the hard way? Fine. Then go. Get out. Don't let me stop you.
Wasn't planning on it, Father. I'm home. Well, time to go get killed again.
Death is your only family. Death and I.
War is raging in Berger. Enter the chaos of battle and face powerful enemies. Choose one of 5 heroes. Dominate the battlefield with their beautiful spell swords, ice spells, and lightning bolts. Crush your opponents with the ungodly strength of the Berserker. Combine the gunslinger's lethal ranged strikes with his merciless melee skills. Harness the power of nature as the ranger and fight with deadly daggers and a swift bow. Or use the elementalist's magical abilities to lead your allies to victory. Demonstrate your strategic skill in battle. Command up to 3 units and support your hero with loyal troops. Command scorpions and hordes of monsters. Coordinate your war machines, foot soldiers, and cavalry. Lead your battle-hardened army into epic battles. Fight side by side with fearless allies and become the hero that this war needs. Confront legendary threats and experience the thrilling hybrid of MMO and masterful RTS. Become the war god who decides the fate of Berger.
Listen up now, and listen up real good, because what I'm about to say, I'm gonna need you to understand. You see, I've been in this game long enough to know that there are 2 types of endings to these tales. There are the ones that make it out alive, the survivors whose beasts of steel grinded their names into the hearts of every man, woman, and child out there. And then there are these, the ones that ended up as another sad sob story to remind kids to steer clear of this life. So now that I have your attention, let me ask you a question. You think you're cut out for this world? Because in this pool of sharks, him, her, them, and they all smell blood. You see, this is a hell-raising, death-chasing, hope-smashing, and dream-crashing life, and it won't take no prisoners. So you think you're ready? You better be sure, because with 10 tons of steel and fury about to smash into you at highway speeds, you're gonna need every bit of that conviction. Because if it don't, it will become your coffin. You better hold on to that wheel like life itself. Go fast. Ram first. Die last. When you think you're winning, think again. Because that's when the Reapers come. And that right there is where you learn to drive. And if you do, you might just get to see another sunrise. Godspeed.
Welcome, adventurer, to an RPG unlike any other. In a world forsaken by the gods, the people need you to become their next divine. Before you venture forth into the huge and sprawling realm of Rivellon, however, you need to decide what role you will play. Become a haughty lizard, perhaps, a flesh-eating elf, or even an undead dwarf. Or take on one of 6 origin stories, each with their own unique history and talents.
I was destined to become the next emperor.
During your journey, these heroes can also be recruited as companions.
Right you are. Lead the way.
Your personality and background will determine your dialogue choices, quests, and challenges as you journey to replace the lost divine. Unfortunately, there can only be one, so the relationships within your party shall be put to the test. But before we get there, we have an astonishing amount of things to do. Befriend animals, grow wings, teleport enemies or friends into burning pits of fire. Sneak, steal, talk to ghosts, and even tear the faces off dead enemies to create new shape-shifting masks. Craft epic equipment or pizza. And use your powers of persuasion to get yourself out of sticky situations.
All right.
And if things don't go your way, you can always fight. Combat is dynamically turn-based, and during your turn, you look for opportunities to use the elements and terrain to your advantage. Exploit your strengths and your enemy's weaknesses. But remember, your foes will try to do the same. Divinity Original Sin 2 is the only RPG of its class on consoles to deliver split-screen co-op. There's no I in party, so either start your adventure with a friend, or jump into a game and watch the screen part as you work together, or alone, to reach your goal. Often, your character's ambitions are at odds with one another, so compromise or collaborate to reach your objectives. You can play the entire game with a friend in dynamic split screen, or online as a party of 4. And if tensions do run high, take it to the Definitive Edition's new and improved Arena mode, loaded with new maps, characters, and features to slug it out to the death. Arena mode pits players against each other online or in round robin. When conversation fails, use your might to prove to your party you're worthy of the label The Divine. The Definitive Edition comes with a plethora of features and changes, such as new difficulty modes, narrative moments, a new journal to chart your adventure, and new never-before-seen combat situations, just to name a few. Alone or with friends, online or in split screen, no matter how you choose to play, you will experience endless layers of depth and reactivity. Neatly packaged is the visually exciting, often unpredictable, and always dramatic world of Divinity Original Sin 2. Definitive Edition.
created a breach in Myth. Myth OS is on lockdown.
You're heading to the tower to reset. I couldn't let you think you were the only one who saw it. Leave a way in.
You've come all this way.
They found you. Like, physical world you.